Hi Tribe, I have some good news. Sanlam finally launched the digital money market fund application portal. This is good news because from now moving forward, there's no more filling of PDF forms and there's no more having to print and scan those PDF application forms. With the previous process, I'd need to send you a PDF application form and then you'd either need to fill it out from your computer using a free PDF editor such as Adobe, or you'd need to print those PDF documents, use your pen to fill out the PDF document and then scan it and send it back to me. So that problem has been solved. Now you can submit your money market fund application form online, and you can do this on your mobile phone, on your tablet, on your computer, as long as your device has internet connection. And so because you know that I always want to create guides for you to make it easier for you to get started with your investment journey, that is what I am here to do. I'm here to show you the new online application portal for the Sanlam money market fund. And then I'll show you, the step-by-step process on how to submit your application form, because I want you to do it right. Because if you do it right, if you follow the right process, then it means your application form is going to be approved within 24 hours. But if you do not do it right, if you provide the wrong information, if you provide the wrong documents, or if you upload them in the wrong way, probably your application form is going to take longer. And so if you're wondering where is the link or how to access the portal, the Sanlam Money Market Fund application portal, click the link in my description. So yes, click the link in my description. When you click, you'll be able to submit your application form. But now let me show you how to do it right. Before you click the link in the description box to submit your application for the Sanlam Money Market Fund account, make sure that you have the following list of documents either in your phone, on your tablet, or in your computer, whichever device that you're going to use to submit this application. You can do it on any device, but make sure you have the following documents on your device before you start this application. If you do this, then it's going to be easier and faster for you to submit this application. Okay, so you need to have a copy of your national ID. Okay, a copy of your national ID, both back and the front side. Okay, you also, if you do not have your national ID, you can also use the biodata page of your passport. So this means that you're a Kenyan living in diaspora and you prefer to use your passport, you can use your passport. The second device is that you need a tax document. A tax document is simply your KRA PIN. Okay? Yes, a copy of your KRA PIN. Number 3, you need a passport size photo. So it can be an official passport size photo or it can be a clear selfie. So do not bother yourself with going to the studio or to take a professional photo. A clear selfie that shows the features of your face is perfect. And then number 4, a recent bank statement. Okay, either a recent bank statement. So number 4 is that you need to provide your proof of banking, and you can provide your proof of banking in 3 ways. Either a recent bank statement. And how do you access a bank statement? Either you log into the online portal of your bank and download a one-page bank statement. So one-page bank statement is enough. Either that, or yes, one-page bank statement. Either you log into your bank's portal and download a one-page bank statement, or you call your bank and ask them to provide a one-page bank statement, or even you go physically and ask for one, and then in that case you need to scan it and have it either on your phone, on your tablet, or on your computer. Please make sure that that bank statement that you're going to provide has a letterhead, has your bank's letterhead. And if it doesn't have your bank's letterhead, ideally it should have. If it doesn't have your bank's letterhead, that bank statement should at least have an official stamp from the bank, right? Because they need a legit bank statement. Next, if you do not have a bank, if you do not want to provide a bank statement, you can make it easy for yourself by providing the front side of your ATM. Please note that you're being asked for only the front side of your ATM card, not the back side. Why? The back side usually has very sensitive information that can be used to hack your bank account. Lastly, if you don't have a bank statement, or if you don't want to provide your ATM, which are the easier options, you can also provide a cancelled check. Make sure you have these documents. They accept this document in different formats. You can have these documents as a PDF. You can have these documents as a JPEG. You can have this document as a JPG, and you can also have it in PNG format. So you see, it's they accept it in many formats. Okay, when you click the link in my description box, this is where you land on the portal. And just like I had told you that before you begin this application form, make sure you have these documents: a national ID, your tax document, that is your KRA pin, your passport photo, and then your recent bank statement, cancelled check, or front side of your ATM. So what you need to do is click OK if you have the documents ready. Okay, so click OK. And then after that, what you need to do then is enter your details. So let's say, for example, John, and then you need to enter your phone number and email. Please enter your own details. Do not copy what I am writing on them. Do not copy what I'm writing. Just enter your own details. And then you need to click accept the terms and conditions, and then you click request OTP. You will then have to enter the OTP that was sent to your email. Check your email, right? This is their way of validating that you're a real person. So make sure you have a working email. So check. Yes, exactly. So after you enter the thing that was sent to your email, then you enter it, and then you can continue with your application form. And then after that, then you can continue writing, the data. So your data, you enter your date of birth. So on this drop down menu, you can scroll all the way to whatever your date of birth is. Also, you scroll upwards if yes. So let's say you were born in 1999, July 17th, and then you enter the details of your KRA pin, and then you write your postal address, your city or town, your physical address, your nationality, your country of residence. So this is to show you that you can apply for this account. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. As a Kenyan, you can apply from wherever. So just write your country of residence, select the industry that you're in, fund management. Are you employed? You can say yes or no. In this case, we can say yes, and then we continue next. And then now after that, after we've done our biodata, then we go to risk assessment. So we have to answer these questions. What is your current age bracket, 18 to 40? How long do you want to invest? So this is, you can tick anything here, but this is simply asking you how long do you want to be invested in this fund. So ideally you should tick above 3 years, right? Because when you're thinking about your investments, please think long term. And then, have you ever invested in any of these investments below? So fixed deposit, land or house, shares, treasury bills or treasury bonds, or unit trust. So just tick whichever ones. If it's none of the above, just say none of the above. If it's more than 3 investments, choose what works for you. And then what types of savings or investments do you currently hold? So if you have, again, fixed deposit, land, the same option. So you can say between 1 of 3, none of the above, whatever applies to you. Okay, what do you expect of your income in the next 1 to 3 years? If it's to increase, say about the same, choose what works for you. Would you say you have a sound and good understanding of investments and financial markets, a basic understanding of investments and financial markets, a very little knowledge of investments, but have an interest, no interest, or knowledge of investments? So choose what works for you. So mine is that what attracts you to an investment? Is it good returns regardless of risk, a combination of security and income, purely security? So for example, for a money market fund, ideally that's a good response. And then you click next, and then after that we now have to submit our bank details. So please select the fund you wish to invest in. For this video, I'm encouraging you to apply for a Sanlam money market fund. The good thing is that after you click that, Then we are able to see Sanlam Money Market Fund is suitable for customers who wish to invest their money over a short period of time, 1 to 12 months, through regular or once-off savings. The fund benefit is that a Sanlam Money Market Fund is secure. The money market fund has a capital guarantee. It's efficient. Interest, you'll earn interest. Interest is compounded and is calculated on a daily basis. Flexibility, the period to invest is not fixed or contractual. There's no contract here. You can access your money anytime. Top ups, investors can top up anytime as they wish with as little as 1,000 bob. Management, this fund is managed by experienced and professional asset managers. The money is held by a trusted company separate from the managing company. So that's what one of the reasons that makes a money market fund to be so attractive. Performance, historically the money market fund has performed better than the banks, so this is why I discourage you from putting your money in a bank account. Okay, I encourage you to invest your money because when you invest your money, then you're going to earn interest, right? And then the rate is equivalent to the yield of the underlying investments. So first of all, in case this is the first time you're hearing of this investment opportunity, money market funds, I have a full guide on how money market funds work, right? I have a full guide on how money market funds work. Click the link in my description and you'll get all that information. So let's continue. All you have to do is click, okay, I got it. So I will create with time. I will create other guides about how Sanlam fixed income fund works, about how the Sanlam Balance Fund works and what it's all about. And then I will also create a guide on how the Sanlam USD Fixed Income Fund works. But if you're out there and you'd actually want to open a USD account instead of the shilling, the Sanlam Money Market Fund in shilling, you can always apply for this Sanlam USD Fixed Income Fund. But I'll create guides later. Kindly select your source of fund, salary, rental property, whatever. So most people would say salary, but if it is from any other thing, please click the right thing. And then bank details, select your bank. So let's say you can say Cooperative Bank of Kenya, account number, enter whatever your account number is, account name, because in the beginning our name was John, so right, so your account name is your name, right, or what is the name of that account. And then after that you select the branch, JKIA, re-enter account number, just for you to be sure you haven't entered the wrong thing. Make sure you write exactly what you wrote. And then select account type. So ideally, I wish Sanlam could change these, and instead of calling this a deposit account, they call it a current account, because for most of us we have a current account. So ideally, so for most of us, in order for you to apply for this thing, you are going to use your current account, right? So, or where your salary lands, or that account that you easily have access to. Most of us is a deposit account, so just click deposit account and then select the currency. If you're applying for shillings money market fund, please click shillings. In case up here you selected the Sanlam USD Fixed Income Fund, make sure then the account you're providing is a USD fund, and then you click next. So you see, so the fund selected requires a Kenyan shillings account. So yes, so you need a Kenyan shillings account. And then after that we talk about beneficiaries. So why is the beneficiaries part important? The beneficiaries part is important because it's literally important because when you pass on, in the unfortunate event that you pass on, what will happen to your funds that you'll have invested in this fund? So they want to know, who can we call to give this money? That is what simply a beneficiary is. So you can write your beneficiary, your beneficiary can be your child, can be your friend, yes, can be your mom, can be your spouse, anyone. It's up to you because it's your money. So indicate who you want your your beneficiary to be, let's say my beneficiary was born in 2020, then you have but you see now, if my beneficiary was born in 2020, it means that instead of indicating their ID, I would indicate their I would indicate their birth certificate number, because they are not yet 18. So I'm just going to guess birth certificate number. Percentage allocation means that how much of that amount of money do you want them to get. So how much of that amount of money do you want them to get? If it's 100%, yes, you can write that you want them to get 100%. Ideally, how this should work is that if you give somebody 50% of your funds, then it means you also need to indicate another beneficiary, because in order for you to have an application form to be good, this percentage allocation needs to add up to 100. So I'll repeat, if I gave my Eunice here, right, 50%, then I would need to add a beneficiary number 2 to allocate another 50%. If, for example, you're a parent and you have 3 children, so you will write all your 3 children. You'll write all your 3 children by clicking this button. You see there's a button here written add beneficiary up there top right, add beneficiary, and then you'd have to add another person and give them another percentage. So if you're a parent with 3 children, for example, you can give them 33%, and the other one 34%. If you have a spouse, an auntie, and a mom, like that. So just make sure you click this button and add another beneficiary. If it's a minor, see, for example, the child that I wrote here is a minor, so they're below the age of 18. So anytime you write a beneficiary who is below the age of 18, then you have to indicate their guardian. So in this case, I would need to indicate a guardian for my child, right? And then I would need to write the ID number for the guardian of my child. So what happens is that if a child is below the age of 18, then they cannot be given that amount of money. So you need to select somebody that is responsible, or somebody that you trust that they will take care of your child if they are allocated this money. Okay, and then guardian mobile number, you have to indicate their mobile number. And then what is their relationship to minor? So let's say mine, I would say it's their uncle. Okay, so please remember that if you want to add another beneficiary, just click that button and add as many beneficiaries as you want. The only rule is that the percentage allocation has to add up to 100% for all the people. So you can give 50-50, or you can just add one beneficiary with 100%, or you can add 3 beneficiaries with 33, 34. You get the point, right? Or 2 beneficiaries with 60-40, it doesn't matter. It's your money, so it's for you to determine. And then we click next. So I don't want a beneficiary 2. Yes, so then we click next. Oh, relationship. This is, I will say that's my son. And then you see you're going to be told that percentage cannot be less than 100%. So yeah, so because I only have one beneficiary, I have to edit it in order for it to be 100%. And then here we are. This is where we said that you need these documents before you submit this application. So identification document, for me, I'll click a national ID. The ID images front and back in one file. So you'll either say yes or no. Ideally, yes, have your ID documents in one file. It makes life easier for you and also for the people who are going to help you with this application. Then all you have to do is click this button and upload the document. So let's say, for example, me, I can upload this random photo on my computer, and then so that we'll assume that is my ID, and then we'll also assume that is my KRA pin, and then we'll assume that is also my passport photo. Make sure you upload the right documents. Okay, so ideally you should have named these documents you should have labeled these documents on your computer. And then let's say I will upload a copy of my ATM card, right? So make sure you upload the right documents, guys. Upload the right documents. Sawa. And then after that we click next. So you see I have successfully uploaded all my documents vizuri. And then after that, you can decide to download your application summary. It's not necessary, but this is all the information that I submitted. And then now, because we accepted the terms and conditions, we click Continue. Ideally, it's very, very important for you to read this page. Imagine it's just one page, but these are like the terms and conditions. The declaration and indemnity are like the terms and conditions of this fund, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. I always say that read this, so that you don't say, oh Agatha, you told me to submit my application for the money market fund, but I don't know what I was getting myself into. It's because you didn't read, you didn't watch my guide on how money market funds work, and I'll leave the link in my description for that. Then we say continue. Now, in order for you to apply for a money market fund account, in order for you to successfully apply for a money market fund account, you have to invest a minimum of 2,500, or rather, in order for you to apply for a money market fund account with Sanlam, you have to pay, or you have to invest. It's not to pay, because this 2,500 is towards your investment. It's not an application fee, it's towards your investment. So you have to pay a minimum of 2,500. I know they have written here that you should write the account number here, right? I know. And first of all, so how do you make this payment of 2,500? You can do it through M-Pesa. So go to your M-Pesa, select Lipa na M-Pesa, select pay bill, enter this pay bill 888111. This is the official Sanlam pay bill number. So yes guys, you're not sending the money to Agatha, you're not sending the money to me, so this is official. So you're sending 888111, the pay bill, and then account number. Even if they've indicated that the account number is 00, these 5 zeros, I would prefer that you enter your ID number. Yeah, so for this section, enter account number, I would prefer that you enter your ID number, because then this is easier for you to follow up. Yes, it's easier for you to follow up if you enter your ID number. Yes, even these will work, but take my advice, guys. Use your ID number, and then after that, you enter the amount. You see, please note that the minimum amount to be deposited is 2,500. You can put more, right? You can put more. You can put 100,000, 200,000, 50,000, whichever. But you have to have the minimum of 2,500 in order for your account to be set up. And then you can also pay this amount of money through a bank payment. These are their banking details. Sanlam Unitrust, the bank with Stanbic. So just do a bank transfer using the details that you see on our screen. And then after you have made the payment, so assume that we have made a payment through M-Pesa. What you need to do is you need to click this button in order for you to upload the proof of you have to upload the proof of payment, right, in order for your account to be set up. So let's assume this is a screenshot. So ideally you should take a screenshot of that M-Pesa confirmation message. So you take a screenshot of that M-Pesa confirmation message, and then what you need to do is click this button like upload for review. So as you can see, we've been told file successfully uploaded. So, and then you will be told, thank you for choosing to invest with Sanlam Money Market Fund. We have received your application and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. We'll contact you through the email and phone number you provided. So have a great day. And that's it, guys. And I'm back. I hope that process was easy, right? It will take you 10 minutes at most to submit that application form, as long as you have the documents set aside, just like I gave you a list at the beginning of this video. In case you face any technical issues with this application process, please send me an email. My email is agatha@thewealthtribe.com. I promise that I'll respond and that I will provide a solution. I'm saying this because I've seen that some people are still experiencing a few issues with this system, depending on their mobile device, or maybe or whichever device they're using, or maybe if it's internet connection. Of course, you need to solve for yourself the internet connectivity issue. But yeah, if you need me to help you with this process, please drop me an email and I promise I'll respond and I'll provide a solution. So for example, if this process is not working for you, I'll send you the PDF application form, because all I want you to do is to start investing as soon as now. I just want you to have your first investment account. So I'm here to help. All right, bye bye.